Hey, welcome to Fixing Fathers Incorporated, where fathers help fathers to be better fathers. Listen, I just finished the 24/7 Dad PM curriculum with a dad, and woo, boy, we went an hour and a half today. But it was a wonderful session. We talked about healthy ways in which to deal with hurt and anger. So some of the steps, of course, work out, right? Do something physical. You can do jogging. You can playing a sport with a friend, take a long walk, ride your bike. These are ways in which to get that anger. If you're in a situation where you're angry, you got to get out of that space. You got to. The key is step away and get out of that space, because you don't want to do something silly and end up behind bars or end up in trouble, end up with the police coming. So the idea is you're angry, get out of that space. Find someone who you can talk to. And this was very important. I had like 3 stars on this one. Find someone you can talk to, but just make sure that they are the right person. You're a minister, you're a counselor. If you know me, call me up. I'll talk you down. But it was, like I said, it was a wonderful session, an hour and a half. Usually I can knock this thing out in like an hour, but we went an hour and a half today. What, so many questions, so much discussion, such great discussion. We just had a great communication today, and I'm just amped. So I'm just like kind of coming down off of all of that, winding down for the rest of the day here. But I want to talk to you guys about this really quick. I promise not to keep you. But at the end, right? I talked to dads about how important they are as dads, and how they count, and how significant they are, and just try to let them know that they are an intricate part of the family unit, right? Just building up that self-esteem so that they understand that this ain't just about, this is not just about playing catch with your son or playing catch with your daughter, teaching them how to ride a bike. All that stuff is important, of course, but it's more so the things that you prevent because you are there, right? Like with your involvement, your child is less likely to live in poverty, right? Your child is less likely to drop out of high school, right? Your child is less likely to be obese. Your child is less likely to have a drinking problem or use drugs, right? Your child is less likely to be neglected or abused, right? Your child is less likely, your daughter, your son, less likely to come home and make you a granddaddy, teenage pregnancy, right? That reduces drastically when you are involved. Why? Because you're in their business, right? You're in their business, right? You're trying to figure out who is talking to who and why, right? You're asking those questions, right? Child is less likely to go to jail or commit a crime because you are involved, right? Less likely to have behavioral problems. Why? Because you were there. You don't really know what you prevent when you are there, right? You are in the mix. And this one is really true to me. With dads are involved, right, in the mix, right? The infant mortality rate drops substantially. Why? Because now you have 2 people advocating for that child, right? You have 2 people advocating for the mother, right? And this is especially true in the African American community, in our community where our moms are not they don't listen to them when they go in there solo, right? But imagine you got 2 folks in there, tag teaming. So it's just a way that, this is just a way that I just try to let dads and get dads to recognize their significance, their importance, because this is real. I'll go back to, tossing the ball back and forth and teaching the kid how to ride a bike and showing up to all of the events and cheering them on. But it's so much more deeper than that. And that's how we end we end. So, they're coming back next week for session 4. On that note, they're coming back to session 4 for session 4, definitely. I guess that's it, guys. I can talk about this stuff for hours and hours and hours, but like I said, I am kind of coming down now off of it. I know it doesn't look like it because I'm pumped, but it is just a wonderful session. And if you guys know anyone who is interested in taking the curriculum, just reach out to Dr. David Lee Asbery. That's 718-288-0768. This is the program, Reliant Behavioral Health and Community Service. They are working with us on getting the dads, and also we got some new space. They got some new space in the Project Moore's building in New Haven. I'll put the notes down, which is really exciting. Big space where we can space out and be safe, wear masks, all of that stuff. So if we want to meet, we can. 2 new offices there, which I am so excited about. Also, just want to tell you about the diaper bank. We are giving away, oh my God, I have some diapers. Oh, hold up. Yeah. I happen to have a diaper right here. Listen. We are giving these things away free. We are giving them away free. If you are interested, reach out to Dr. David Lee Asbery, 718-288-0768, or fixingfathers with an S at gmail.com, and get yourself some free diapers. That's 100 diapers every month. Free. Thanks to Reliant Behavioral Health and Community Service, has made Fixing Fathers a diaper bank. Guys, you should see my office filled with diapers. Just filled with diapers all over the place. But it's all good. It's for the community, and it's worth it. So we're just a diaper bank now. We got diapers all over the place, but hey, it's all good. So I'm gonna leave it at that. At Fixing Fathers, we live to laugh with our children, we live to learn with our children, and we live to love our children by any means necessary. Listen, I said it, and I am going to stick with it. Talk to you guys soon. Love you all. Take care.